Hello, A-Sven-gers, it's me, Svenny McG. I'm here again today, and wow, some strange days in front of us, eh? What can I say? Stay healthy, stay safe, and do your best out there, because man, it is crazy times right now. That said, it's time to get back into some projects, including making some videos here. One of the things with this quiet time everyone's currently observing is getting back into some old projects, and some of them around this house have been the Nintendo LABO series. Now, with the Nintendo LABO series, I actually picked up some of the kits quite a while ago. In fact, the footage you're going to see today, I filmed April 2019. Yes, believe it or not, I filmed the actual first clips, some of the stuff you're going to see here, 1 year ago. And this is actually, as the title says, the variety kit. And we started the project, we got into some of them. As you can see, this one actually builds pretty quick. And some of the ones you'll see in the next couple videos are actually a little bit more comprehensive, takes a little bit more time, sometimes well over an hour or two to put together. This first set goes together quick, and it's quite a bit of fun. My boys really have a good time with it. I've had some fun with it. It's pretty creative. Without further ado, let's take a look. Hey buddy, what do we got here?
This box of games.
This is called Nintendo LABO. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make all sorts of different projects out of this. Okay, so we've opened the box and we've turned the game on. And first it says we're gonna make a Joy-Con holder. So the instructions are on the game, on the Nintendo Switch here. And they're gonna show them right on the TV and we're gonna follow them. Do you think we can do it? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the first sheet.
No, we take this.
The A sheet. Yes. We're going to take that one because that's what we're being directed to take on the screen. So we got to go ahead and we're going to punch this one out of here. Alright, you're folding the last over. And like that. You did it! Are you sure you haven't done this before?
No.
What? How'd you do it so well then?
Just because you told me to put it.
Because we followed the instructions on the screen, right? Alright, so far we've made this Joy-Con holder. I'm not sure if it has any further use beyond this for now, but it definitely has recognized that I'm using a yellow Joy-Con because it changed from gray to green, or to the yellow, pardon, once I connected this in. So, pretty neat that the system is keeping up to date once these synced in. Now, moving along, we finished. We're going to start doing the RC car. The instructions have been very easy to follow, and you can see here the two orange sheets that are being highlighted here, and then in the top corner you could see up here it actually shows we want a RC car. So you can see that here. We've got our sheet here and the antenna here. These are perforated. Everything's very easy to remove. The cardboard stock is easy to bend. It's not too thick, but it is still sturdy. So long as you play easy with it for now, we should be okay. Hey buddy, what did we make so far?
This car and...
The antenna part.
Oh yeah.
Well, we made this other controller piece, but we're going to take the controller piece out because we got to follow on the screen. We're going to take the Nintendo Switch out of its dock, because we're going to need it. We took the Nintendo Switch out, so now the instructions are right here on the Switch itself, and we put the top part on.
Is this
We put the top
something
part
we
on.
can use? Do you need this?
Yeah, we're going to need that one too, because we're going to follow the next instruction, okay? So
Why
now we
don't
can
we
go right
make
on the
this
screen and go
anymore?
forward, and we're going to move on to the next part. Okay, so here's what I was talking about being precise. It's showing it
Yeah,
wants
that's
to...
what you do.
Yes. It wants the green Joy-Con to go in. Now, I am using it. Right here you can see it actually showing the Joy-Con is player 2. And in fact, it is playing too. Okay, we're here. We're ready to try it out. We've built the RC car. Here we go. You try it. What happens if you push both of them at the same time? Wow, it's working. The vibrations are sending signals through the cardboard, and it's making it, wow! Okay, what does that button do? It unlocks new features. What does the button in the middle do again? Music. Okay, and what do we see here? What's the screen in the middle?
Oh, that's a spy camera so you can see.
A spy camera. I see Bane over there. Here, turn it and see if we can pick him up.
How do we pick him up?
There he is. He's in the camera. Oh, you flattened him.
Oh, I'm coming up to people.
Getting close. What do you see?
I see Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Captain Cold.
And
Who's that one? He's got his glove up.
Flash.
No, who's got the glove up?
Superman. Iron Man.
Iron Man. All right, welcome back to 2020. As I said, some of that footage was over a year old, so we're gonna take a look here at just some of the other features not yet shown there. Again, pretty cool that the software detects not only that Joy-Cons are here, but we're actually going to detect which ones. The colored ones. These panels would actually show gray if I was using the gray Joy-Cons. So again, I've gone and installed them here into the car. And of course, as you can see, the minus is on the minus side, positive, positive. We're going to move it over. It has been so long the last year that in fact I've actually had the floors upgraded in my house, so how about that? Now again, natively with the software here we're going to be looking at, we're going to be running at 170 Hertz. So when we actually apply these, car gets going. Again, I have a good habit of always showcasing this going backwards. And as we saw before, as we saw in the initial video, this was attached, but that really is just cosmetic. We're just having some fun. Nintendo's having fun by installing this on here. This slides into the posts where your Joy-Cons go into, but it's really not necessary here. So more times than not, we end up leaving the antenna part of our RC car on. And believe it or not, it runs just fine without that cardboard antenna. So again, we're going to apply it here. And you can see we get moving. Now ours tends to have a little bit of a twist to it, and again, over the last year the boys have bent some of these. Now they try and warn you not to bend the legs because that is exactly what's going to occur here. You're going to start to lose stability when driving. So what we can do is actually adjust the frequencies here. So when we open this up, we can actually turn it up and you can hear how much notably that is. And when I crank it right down, I can go to 120 all the way up to 220. Up at 220, you can see we are running such a high frequency. These are vibrating so fast that we're really not making a lot of progress here. And yet, when I wind them both down, we're really going nowhere here. I think you can tell there's like very, very minuscule movement. You can see what's neat is my hand is actually coming into play here. Almost like some weird horror movie, but it does pick it up, and that's really cool. That's a very cool feature. Now, Another cool feature you can see is there is this auto switch. When you click the auto switch, right now we're getting absolutely zero movement, but what this means is you can run magnetic tape down in front, and wherever you run it along, the infrared scanner, the infrared camera here will detect it, and when you click auto, it'll actually follow along and run alongside any of that tape that you've got there. So a very cool feature, one I haven't yet explored. Another feature we quickly see here is a 2 button. Now, if I actually had a second set of Joy-Cons and car built, I do have extra Joy-Cons, I don't have the second car built yet. Maybe I'll explore that at another time. But we can build the second car, and actually, as you saw here, it will manipulate to have 2 sets, so you can kind of have one person on one side, one on the other, and players can play together and have the 2 cars go on a race or demolition derby or whatever. So again, just some other cool features that we didn't really explore in the initial video, but just making mention of now. So there you have it. There is the RC car from the Variety Kit number 1, the Toy-Con kit. And as you can see, quite a bit of fun. It gets noisy due to the vibrations going through. It's very interesting. A lot of things you can do with it. Again, this was just an introductory video. Maybe we'll get into exploring some of those things. The software on the program shows you how you can explore beyond just regular free play. But again, this was just a quick showing of how we quickly put it together and played with it just to see what it was all about. So please stay tuned. We're going to get into some of the other parts from the Variety Kit and beyond. So hope you're having fun. Again, stay safe out there. We love you. Take care. Be good to each other. Talk to you soon.